one of the things I love about the time we spend together is that every once in a while I have to defend a freak show just because even though he's a freak show, he does have a right to do it. And so I have to defend InfoWars' Alex Jones. And it's tugging at my heartstrings that I have to do it because I think he's a nutcase, okay? He's a conspiracy theorist. I think a lot of stuff he says, the Sandy Hook stuff about the faking the kids' deaths is insanely ridiculous. I think we have to be very careful. Facebook, Apple, Spotify has now banned his page. We have to be very careful in this country to start limiting free speech. I may not like the speech. You know, it's sort of like the Klan rallies of 20 years ago when the cops used to protect the Klan even though they were saying stupid stuff because we have a right in this country to say stupid stuff. Now we want to ban speech that we view as hate. Who makes that call and why are we making that call when the marketplace can figure it out?
You know, I want to warn the American people. Some of you may not like Mr. Jones. Some of you may agree to disagree with Mr. Jones. But let me warn you now, an attack on Alex Jones, there's something greater behind that. It's not just a censorship of free speech. It is an outright castration of that man's constitutional right to have free speech. They're attacking Alex Jones today, and you're going to applaud some of you that disagree with him. But they're coming after you tomorrow. Donald Trump says some of the most inflammatory, insulting things that any man in leadership or woman in leadership in this country has ever said. But not one of those same institutions that have now censored Alex Jones will turn around and censor Donald Trump. There's a government that you see and there's a government that you don't see operating in America right now today that are pulling the strings for something much more wicked that's coming down the line.
But let me argue the other side too. People need to be educated enough. Look, Alex Jones and others on the left and right prey on ignorance. I saw a story on Facebook this weekend about the California governor signing a law requiring all students to speak Spanish. And I said, well, I don't like that. But I actually clicked into the article and I actually went online to say, is that really true? And I found that it was totally false. There is so much false crap on the internet now. People have
But this is not about fake news with Mr. Jones. This is about blanket, outright censorship by some of the biggest institutions in America. Twitter did the same thing to the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. Netflix just did the same thing to Minister Farrakhan last week. Yeah. I am telling you, it is coming for all of us. We think that Donald Trump is our enemy, but you don't understand there's a power in America that is behind Donald Trump that even he cannot control. I'm telling you, that wicked institution that is controlling America don't want Donald Trump in power either. He can't do only what they allow him to do, but censorship, that's just the beginning of what's really coming in America. I am telling you, next is going to be religion.
Yeah, but it's not.
Next is going to be religion, I'm telling you.
Yeah, okay, so somehow Donald Trump is to blame for all these social media pages taking off Alex Jones, when actually it's not Donald Trump, it's the left. It's the bully left that wants to bully people into believing what they don't believe.
What I'm trying to tell you is they are now going to try to censor religious leaders and institutions that truly speak about the truth of God's word. And if they don't like what you say is not politically correct, they're coming after you with censorship too and attacking your 501c3 status and trying to bring you down.